Okay, it is the Last Supper right now. I feel like this is the last meal I'm gonna have before I pass away. This is actually really sad, but I'm gonna be carb loading right now. Got some Olive Garden, some pasta, and let's dig into it. Just finished eating, and now I'm just gonna spend the rest of the night hanging out, watching movies, stretching, and hydrating. And then in the morning, it's go time. I'm probably gonna get up at 4 a.m. and get running around 6 or 7 a.m. Should be really nice. All right, it's the morning of, and I'm eating breakfast right now. I've got some green tea with a little bit of honey and fettuccine. The morning before a race, I usually like to eat just an egg and a piece of toast, but we were out of eggs, so I just warmed up some fettuccine from last night. It's all right. Before we start, I'm just gonna weigh myself, and then at the end, if I make it, I'm gonna weigh myself, obviously, and see what the damage is. Okay, everyone, just to give you a heads up before we roll into this, the weather is cold and rainy. I was gonna run earlier. It's like 9 a.m. right now, but I'm carrying a phone. I'm gonna be documenting everything, and obviously I didn't want it to get all soaked. So hopefully it kind of stays as it is at just a drizzle, because this is actually really nice running weather in my opinion. I have 2 water bottles with the caps off that I'm gonna be periodically sipping on as I go through the miles, because obviously you need to be hydrated during a marathon. I also have a couple granola bars because I remember I ran the Pittsburgh Marathon in 2018, my first one, and towards the end it was so strange. I was starving, so I grabbed a bag of pretzels and started eating them for the last 3 miles, so you never know. I'm gonna open one gate here. And the gate here. Righteous. And of course, one more thing before we get started here. I don't really care to warm up too much. I just want to get into it. Otherwise, my mind will start playing games with me. I'm just going to do a quick time lapse around here just to give you an idea of the loop that I'm going to be running for the next probably 4 hours or more, assuming things go well. Okay, no more dilly-dallying. Let's just get into it. 26.2 miles. I'm so freaking scared right now, but I just need to hop into it just mindlessly and to give it a go. I'm going to document it as I go, obviously, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Taking our first steps here. This dog is going to drive me insane. Look at this thing. That neighbor's dog barks all night. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Gonna finish our first loop here, actually. This is gonna take some getting used to. And as for pace, I really have no idea what I want to do because I haven't been training. I trained for 2 days. So I think if I start to go slower than 9-minute pace, I'm gonna be a bit worried, but I'm also taking a lot of tight turns, so it's gonna slow me down quite a lot. So we'll just see how the first few miles go. 1 mile down, baby. A little over 25 to go. And I gotta admit, these tight turns really slow you down, like a lot. I felt like I was going a lot faster than the time showed, but gotta keep going. Got the hat on now, 2 miles in, and I just wanna say, I was planning on making this video at some point. I've had it planned for months, but I kept procrastinating and pushing it off for obvious reasons. But I made a tweet a couple days ago, and I was just kind of looking for attention, something to push me over the edge. And FaZe Temperrr, Pamaj, Yoseph, and Keemstar, thank you for responding. And this is for you. I'm suffering right now. I'm already starting to feel it. 5 miles in, and I'm going through my first rough patch, and my mind is just thinking of anything it can to try and get me out of this. I think I'm sick. I'm really struggling to get in oxygen right now, which is actually worrying me, and I'm trying not to panic. I'm gonna keep going, but just take it 1 mile at a time. And legs feel okay. They feel about the same that they did at the start, so that's good. For all of you runners out there, you probably know what a big deal this moment is. 6.2 miles to 10K in, and that means we have less than 20 miles to go. A marathon, in case you didn't know, is 26.2 miles, about 42.2 kilometers. And I gotta say, I'm really sick and tired of running in circles right now, but I think I'm coming out of that rough patch, so let's take advantage of it. I've also completely neglected hydration, so I need to take care of that right now. That is like the most important thing I should be focused on right now. Otherwise it's gonna add up. It's really gonna hurt me down the line. 9 miles in right now, and I'm going in and out of really bad patches. Right now I'm doing okay, but I'm really starting to feel it in my quads. And before anyone gives me shit, I know that this is stupid, but I really don't give a shit. It's just what I'm doing. I like to do extreme stuff like this from time to time, and I'm well aware that this is just bad for the body. If you want to get really technical, I think running the marathon, anyone doing it, no matter what shape, is not good for the body because it really breaks it down. But once again, who gives a shit? Do what you want to do. Double digits, baby. 10 miles. I'm surprising myself with every mile. I think I'm out of that rough patch for a little while, and I know the wall's coming up probably around 18 miles, maybe even sooner for me, because guys, I'm not in shape for this. I ran 5 miles back-to-back days, and then I took yesterday off. That's all I did to train for this. I obviously been biking for like 30 minutes in the mornings and walking like a Karen, but that's it. We have so much more in the tank. So now I'm gonna push on, get to that half marathon mark. It's all mental, guys. It's all mental. Creating delusions in my head to keep going. And I'm just doing anything I can to keep myself in this. And actually, the more I keep playing with my mind and altering it with my thoughts, I get stronger. I feel like I can pick the pace up. I know I shouldn't, but it's amazing. And once again, I'm really surprising myself right now. 13.1 miles, and I'm really starting to feel it, but we're halfway there. I'm gonna use that as fuel. I'm digging up anything I can to use as fuel right now to keep myself in it mentally, thinking about all the people in my life who have given me shit, all the things that have gone wrong, all my failures. I'm using that to piss myself off. But at the same time, I'm also looking at everything that I've done, all my big feats that I've accomplished, and what I'm proud of. So I know what I'm capable of. So let's keep digging. This next half is gonna really test us. Things are currently not going well right now. I'm at mile 15, and I'm starting to hit the wall. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen probably sooner than anticipated, but oh my god, my legs, I can barely move them. It just, in a matter of 2 miles, everything has gone south. I'm doing everything that I can to chug along right now. Just put one foot in front of the other. And we're at 16.2 miles, which is another milestone, because that means we are now less than 10 miles away from being done. Single digits, baby. So that's something to keep me positive. It's getting really hard to even hold up the phone. My arms are so tired. Oh god. I may have to take a break here in a little bit just to run to the bathroom, maybe get a snack and hydrate a bit more so I don't die. I want to finish this so bad, not just for me and my pride, but for you guys as well, to hopefully inspire you to do something that's, you know, something you've been scared of or something you didn't think you could do. Right now I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna feel if I finish this. Am I gonna go to bed tonight really down in the dumps, feeling sorry for myself, or am I gonna be basking in the glory in the pain of accomplishing something so big. Every time I hit another mile marker, I just tell myself 1 more mile. It's not a 26.2 mile run, it's a 1 mile run. And it just keeps restarting, but it's been helping me. And also, my boys and I started a Minecraft world last night, and we're playing again today. And I know once I finish this, I can get on to working on my castle. The Minecraft grind is real. The blisters are really coming out right now. I can feel them all over my feet. The bottoms, the sides, the tops, the toes, everywhere. I'm sure there's blood. I'm sure it's nasty. I'm excited to see the war zone after this. Okay, I'm taking a quick 5-minute break because I think my body's going into shock. I keep getting really warm and then really cold. Then my heart rate keeps going up really fast and then it just goes down really low. So I'm just gonna hydrate a bit more and eat a couple granola bars and then we'll get to finishing it. We're gonna do it. Oh, I made a horrible decision, dude. By sitting down, I started to run right after I got up and it just isn't working. My body's in full shutdown mode. I'm gonna walk for just a little bit and then we're gonna try and shuffle our way along. So we're just doing what we can. I don't know why, but this really makes me upset. I really wanted to run the entire thing. Look at this. Look at all that dried up sweat. Oh, I'm a hot mess right now. Okay, 22 miles in, and our time is obviously getting slower and slower each mile. But mile 18 through 22, probably, easily the worst stretch of the race. I had the worst pain I've probably ever felt in my life. But we're getting closer now, and it's actually giving me a lot of hope. And I really feel like it's gonna happen now. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and that's one hell of a good feeling. I'm gonna have my dad join me for a couple miles here. I am doing what they call the shuffle right now. My legs are barely lifting off the ground, but over 23 miles in, we just have a 5K to go, and I'm gonna probably run a few more miles, walk a little bit, like a couple minutes, then finish it out. We just did 26 miles, and my body's in full shutdown mode. I'm nauseous, my stomach is eating itself. My vision started to go a couple miles ago, kind of worrisome, but this is it. All we got here. All right, guys, this is it. Right here, we're gonna hit it right here at the end of this lap. I've been running around here for nearly 4 hours, and I'm ready for this to be over. Got a little bit of pep in my step. Here we go. How was that? Oh, and one more thing for you guys. Yeet! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be feeling this one tomorrow, that's for sure. I actually can't believe I did this. I lost sleep over making this video, and I just figured, I woke up this morning and I just thought the weather's nice and I'm just gonna send it. Why not? I'm really messed up right now, and quite honestly, I don't even think I'd be able to drive a car right now. It's like I'm inebriated. I feel like I just drank like 6 whiskey sours. My speech is slurred. I can't think straight. I'm just in a fog. Oh my gosh, but I need to go eat something, even though I just feel sick. It's so weird because I'm so sick right now, like nauseous, but I'm so hungry. And I also want to play Minecraft right now, so. I almost forgot I need to check my weight. Dude, I look so fucked up. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. $129.2, so that's like, what, 2 pounds? I had 2 granola bars and 2 water bottles since then. So, Wow. I can't believe we just did that. That's insane. I hope this inspired you guys. If you're looking to do something crazy in your life, make a change, it's a good way to hit the reset button. I just tried to nap for half an hour, couldn't sleep. That's okay. I ate a whole shit ton, feeling good, put on the pounds again. But I'm probably going to be out of commission physically for the next week. I can barely walk. But if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, a like rating. I'd really appreciate it. This was probably the hardest video I've ever made, and I'm super proud of it. I'm super proud of the experience, and so many people have been cheering me on, and it really means a lot. And also hit that subscribe button if you're new and want to see more content like this. And also let me know in the comment section below what kind of challenge videos you want to see in the future. I already have a couple series planned, some stuff that won't put me out of commission like this, but obviously I'll be sprinkling in just more extreme stuff as we go forward in the future. And with that being said, I will catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.